Okay, I know I normally do Jaguar and Corvette videos, but this is my work truck. It's a Ram 1500 V8, 1998. It's not a young baby, but it's a good old workhorse. And I need to change the shock absorbers both front and rear. Thought I'd do a video on it so that I can show you guys, or anybody that's in the least bit interested, how to change the shock absorbers. Down here are the two shock absorbers. I now need to release them and then pump them before I install them. And this is something you should do because that's the correct way to do it. Now, grab your shock absorber, remove the strap that holds it in position. That relieves the pressure and the shock extends. You need to pump it a couple of times. Not easy. Just do this, push it down, let it come back up. Oh, isn't that beautiful and smooth? Okay, wait till it gets to the top and do the same again. Sorry, you're just seeing the back of my hands, but you can see what I'm doing. I'm pushing the shock absorber down and letting it ride back up. Okay, and I'm anal, so I'm going to do it 3 times. And there it goes for the 3rd time. I'm going to do the same on the other shock, but I won't waste your time and letting you watch that. The next video you will see will be me under the car removing the old shock and then hopefully installing the new shock. Okay, so here underneath the truck you need to remove the bottom bolt here, and it is actually a 21mm. I'm not sure if it's going to come out without me using a wrench, but let's give it a shot. Nope, doesn't want to. So, wrench on there, and undo that bolt. And there she goes, and pull that out. Now, up the top there, not quite sure if you can see, but up there is also a 21mm bolt. I won't show you me undoing it, but I will now undo that bolt up there and install the new shock. I just want to digress to the video that's playing on my TV at the moment, which is Jessie Coombs. Unfortunately, she was killed doing a land speed record. Any one of us guys would be honoured to have this young lady in our lives, and I feel such sorrow for her husband. If you guys get the chance, go out and look on YouTube for this Jessie Coombs video. This woman was amazing. Do note that when you undo the bolt at the top, this piece will drop. You then have to realign it with the top shock absorber bolt. It's fun, but it is something you need to be aware of. Okay, I've got the bolt in up the top there with the retaining bar. Next thing to do is to push this up and in. Not the easiest of things to do, but you want to do this before you tighten anything up. That way it gives you a bit of maneuverability to then put this bolt through. So this shock is almost in. I just got to tighten everything up, and I won't waste your time showing you how to tighten nuts. And we all know what it's like to have tight nuts and blue balls. Okay, here we are on the passenger side, and as you can tell, the shock goes in the opposite direction. Up there is the bolt that is going to drop its loose nut, and all of this is relatively easy to do. So any of you out there with some half decent tools and a 21mm socket and wrench, you can do this. Don't pay the garages, or better still, you can come pay me. You may notice that on here it says Nissan. The reason is I recently serviced a customer's vehicle and he wanted his shocks replaced. They weren't as good as he wanted. His vehicle was jacked up. I put them on here. They're not that good, so they're gonna go bye-bye, and I'm putting on my KYBs. Next video will be the front ones, front shocks.